D8 is an organization of 8 developing countries. The world highest mountain is in Nepal. NATO was signed in 1949. Following country is not a member of D8. India is not a member of D8. Following country do not wide veto power in the United Nations Security Council. The Canada. Biggest island is Greenland. Smallest sea of the world is Dead Sea. Land of Thousand Island is Finland. The world's longest bridge name is Deang Cushion Grand Bridge is in China. What was the nationality of Alfred Nobel is Swedish. Earth is divided into 7 continents. The Suez Canal is in Egypt. Capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. What is meant by inclusive education? The education and approach for educating students with special educational needs. Choose the correct option. Mr. Farid comes from the Punjab as do his supporters. He would starve to death rather than ask a loan. Fill in the blanks is ask. She was so shy as to refuse all invitation. Fill in the blanks as to refuse. One cannot always be the best. Fill in the blanks 1. There is no reason why anyone should behave so cruelly. Why is the fill in the blanks. Who are accountable to God for our action. 2 is filled by fill in the blank. I have no desire for name or fame. Fill in the blanks filled by for. What did your mother send to you? Fill in the blanks is 2. Saima looks after her father. After is fill in the blanks. The farmer distributed the apples among the 4 boys. The among is in fill in the blank. The opposite meaning of accumulate is disperse. The similar meaning of manage is administrator. This material is different from the one we had last time. From is in fill in the blank. The Holy Quran is sacred to the Muslims. To is in fill in the blank. The first martyr in Islam, Hazrat Samiya Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhuma. Who collected the Quranic verses in one place? Hazrat Usman Ghani Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. Nisab of zakat in gold is 7.5 tolas. Makkah was conquered in 8th Hijri. Kitabul Asar is compiled by Imam Azam Abu Hanifa Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. Namaz-e-Istisqa is offered in prayers for rain. Who compiled the first work of Hadith, Shifa al-Sadiqa, that is by Hazrat Abdullah bin Ammar Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. When was the law of inheritance revealed? It is in 3 Hijri. Who was the last commander-in-chief in Ghazwa-e Muta? Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. The seal affixed on important letters by the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was kept in the custody of Hazrat Abu Husayfa Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. Pakistan is not a member of G7 organization. Out of the world's 10 most populated countries, Pakistan is at number 6. Green vegetables are good source of minerals and vitamins. Reuters is a famous news agency of Britannia. When the stock market is rising, it is called bullish. 20th century American woman scientist Grace Hopper contributed in the field of computer. 1 metric ton is equal to 1000 kilogram. The substance of human body produces to fight against disease germs are called antibodies. Manometer is an instrument for the measuring of gaseous pressure. Bristol is a seaport of UK. Ariana is an airline of Afghanistan. The distance of a place south or north of equator is called latitude. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. The land of free people is Thailand. Arboriculture is the science of the cultivation of trees. Asia Watch is an human rights organization. Famous Golden Gate Bridge is in San Francisco. Abu al-Qasim Zahrawi was the greatest Muslim surgeon. Acrophobia is a fear of height. Davis Cup associated with lawn tennis. Pakistan is separated from Tajikistan by Wakhan. Sakhalin Island, enriched with oil reserves, are claimed by Russia and Japan. Which of the following is the lightest metal? The lithium is lightest metal. The element present in largest amount in rocks and minerals is silicon. Balloons are filled with helium. The most abundant metal in the earth crust is aluminium. The gas used to extinguish fire is carbon dioxide. Which form of phosphorus in safety matches, that is red phosphorus? Which of the following is the best conductor of electricity? The silver. What was the religion of the majority of Arabs before Islam? Idolatrous. Which prophet of Allah is called Abu al-Bashar? Hazrat Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. Safiullah is title of Hazrat Adam. Hajj means to intend. Identify the 7th month of Islamic calendar is Rajab. Surah Rahman is known as Bride of Quran. The oldest religion is Hinduism. Adam Peak is in Sri Lanka. Imam Azam Abu Hanifa was a jurist. The passenger ran to the bus. Wasim was born of poor students. Pour the tea into the cup. The train went through the tunnel. The thief jumped at the wall. The path to success is very difficult. Which city is known as Manchester of Pakistan? This is Faisalabad. Which one of the following mountain passes have been most frequently used by external invaders? That is Khyber Pass. What is the ancient Greek name for river Jhelum? Hydaspes. What was the age of Quaid-e-Azam at the time of his death? 71 years and 8 months. The Museum of Quaid-e-Azam was designed by Yahya Merchant. Fill in the blank. We are not in a position to do all we promised to do. Next one is that fill in the blank. Trains are getting faster and more comfortable. In which year did the infamous Jallianwala Bagh massacre was taken place? In 1919. The concept of the army acting in aid of the civil power is provided for in which article of 1973 Constitution? This is 245. M9 motorway is between Karachi to Hyderabad. Gomal Zam Dam is located in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Who was the first governor of West Pakistan? The person named Mushtaq Ahmed Gurmani. When did Nawaz Sharif become the Chief Minister of Punjab? In 1985. If you rearrange the letter RAPIS, you would get the name of well city, that is Paris. Which one of the following is least like the others? That is funnel. What is the retirement age of High Court judge? That is 65 years. The famous book on statecraft, The Prince, was written by Machiavelli. The father of the former President Barack Obama belonged to Kenya. How many sides does a prism have? There are 5 sides. After the membership of Egypt was suspended by the Arab League in 1979, the Arab League headquarters shifted to Tunisia. Next one, the fighter aircraft JF-17 Thunder is produced by Pakistan in collaboration with China. What is the antonym of remarkable? That is inconsensual. What is the synonym of complex? That is complicated. The Wakhan corridor located to the north side of Pakistan belong to Afghanistan. OIC stands for Organization of Islamic Cooperation. International Civil Aviation Organization has its headquarters in Montreal, Canada. Manama is the capital of which Asian city? That is Bahrain. The famous Muslim historian and thinker Ibn Khaldun was born in Tunisia. Khalil Gibran was famous poet and philosopher. To which country did he belong to? He belonged to Lebanon. The character of James Bond was created by which famous novelist? Ian Fleming. Sir Ganga Ram, his whose name the Ganga Ram Hospital exists in Lahore, was by education is an engineer. Which of the following African country is not a member of OIC? The Angola is not a member of OIC. Which prominent African country has rejoined the African Union after a period of almost 33 years? That is Morocco. Which one of the following bodies of United Nations deal with refugees issue? That is UNHCR. In the field of computer, what is BASIC? BASIC. It's mean beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code, that is a program language. The equation E is equal mc square is associated with Albert Einstein, who discovered X-ray, that is discovered by Roentgen. Which of the following glands secrete tears in the human body, that is lacrimal gland? Which of the following group of animals are called herbivores, that feed on plants and their products? Lockjaw, that is the difficulty in opening the mouth, is a symptom of tetanus. Deficiency of iodine causes which of the disease? Goiter. The main constituent of biogas is methane. Elements are grouped together according to their atomic number in a table. This table is called periodic table. The proverb is, the best thing in life are free. Freedom of association is guaranteed through as a fundamental right. An action or law which is against the principles of policy, that is an invalid law. The fundamental rights are enforceable through by a High Court and by Supreme Court only. The Majlis-e-Shura consists of the President, the National Assembly and the Senate. If the Prime Minister intended to resign, he may address his resignation to the President. The lower house of the Parliament is the National Assembly. The Governor is appointed by the President. The Constituent Committee for 1973 Constitution consisted of People Party and Pakistan Republic Party. Next one, the session of Senate is presided over by the chairman. Since its promulgation, Constitution of Islamic Republic of 1973 has been amended 23 times. Next one is that the name Islamic Republic of Pakistan was given in the Constitution of 1956. In a sentence, no sooner is always followed by than. One who is capable of dealing with many subjects is called versatile. What is one word substitution for a person who is unable to pay his debt is called insolvent. His silence is tantamount to refusal. The husband ruled by his wife is called henpecked. Next one, the correct sentence is I am sick of your lies. Next correct sentence is he brushed over my argument. The swimmers should avoid to enter a contaminated swimming pool. Next one, the construction of floor barrage shall result in the treat to defense measure. Sarkarik denotes an island in Indian Ocean. Kashmir is important because of strategic location. Diplomatic relations between Pakistan and Afghanistan were served in 1961. Census in Pakistan is held in once in 10 years. Hataf-3 missile is also called Ghaznavi missile. National Reconciliation Ordinance was promulgated in the year of 2007. The largest spoken language in Pakistan is Punjabi. The province with longest coastline is Balochistan. The largest artificial grown forest of Pakistan is Changamanga. Sahiwal is the name of a district of Punjab province. The junction where two segments of the river Nile, known as Nilein, join together is in Sudan. Egypt is situated in the continent of Africa. Google is an internet search engine. DMS, the document management system, include desktop publishing. In the nuclear field, NPT stands for non-proliferation treaty. Alumni denotes a former student. By the term third word, we understand underdeveloped countries. The International Atomic Energy Agency has its headquarters in Vienna. Jamil Azhar is one of the oldest universities located in Egypt. The author of the book Awaz-e-Dost is Mukhtar Masoud. The zakat rate on diamond is 2.5%. The primary subject or theme and thesis of the Quran is the man or the human being. The number of prisoners of war in Jang-e-Badr was 70. Shabbe Abi Talib, a valley near Makkah, was the refugee of Muslims against social boycott. Ushr and Humas are two kinds of texts in Islam. The maximum number of Hafze Quran were martyred in Jang-e-Yamama. Who was named as brain of Arabia by Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Hazrat Umar bin al-As. The first written constitution in the Islamic history is the Misaq-e Medina. Mutafik alay tradition or hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is one reported by Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim. Ghazwa Furqan is named for Battle of Badr. Surah Kausar is the shortest surah of the Holy Quran. The number of its verses is 3. Which surah is called Ummul Kitab? That is Surah Fatiha. The name of the hill over which Khutbah Hajjatul Wida was delivered by Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is Jabal Rahmat. The holy book Zabur was revealed on Hazrat Daud Alaihi Salatu Wasalam. The appropriation of zakat on the construction of the mosque is an invalid expenditure. Hepatitis C is a disease of liver. Discovery of solar system is attributed to Copernicus. Uphill journey makes the man bend forward to ensure his stability. The richest source of vitamin D is cod liver oil. Cubic meter is a unit of measurement of volume. Angiography and angioplasty mean two different but interrelated processes. A drone can be traced by radar. Odor or smell is a component of the cooking gas it is adding during excavation. In a computer science, RAM stands for Random Access Memory. Islamabad is a part of which province? Not of Sindh and not of KPK, not of Punjab. Next one is, which country used to be called sick man of Europe? That is Turkey. 1 inch is approximately to how many millimeter? It contains 25 millimeter. Following of them is a Nobel Peace Prize winner Yasser Arafat. Who was the second president of USA is John Adams. Olive branch is a symbol of peace. Who discovered the sea route from Europe to India? Vasco da Gama. The headquarters of UNESCO is in Paris. NTP is abbreviation of Non-Proliferation Treaty. Who was the first Secretary General of OIC? Is Abdul Rahman. Which country exercised veto power the most in Security Council of UNO? That is Russia. Which is the most populous city of the world? That is Shanghai. Which country is the largest producer of wheat? That is China. The brightest planet is Venus. Warsaw is the capital of Poland. Currency of Turkey is called lira. Which is the largest desert of world? That is Sahara. Per capita water availability in Pakistan is decreased day by day. Where is the deepest ocean in the world? That is Pacific Ocean. The theory of evolution is presented by Charles Darwin. Industrial revolution started with the invention of spinning jenny. The Greek epics Iliad and Odyssey were written by Homer. The capital of Belgium is Brussels. Interpol is the international crime police. Which river is the most often mentioned in the Bible? That is Jordan. Next one, Burj Al Khalifa is in Dubai. Who invented the dynamite? That is by Alfred Nobel. Fungus is a Latin word which means mushroom. Dermatology is a branch of medical science which deals with skin diseases. My Life, a Fragment. This book is written by Maulana Muhammad Johar. Magna Carta is assigned by King John of England in 1215 that is declared that the king is subject to law. Pravada is the most important newspaper of which country? Russia. Which of the following is not an official language of UNO? That is Japanese. The sole spokesman book written by Aisha Jalal. The length of Indo-Pak border is 12 kilometer. Next one is that Pakistan capital was shifted from Karachi to Islamabad in 1964. The second chief minister of Punjab was Mian Mumtaz Dultana. Balochistan attained the status of province in 1970. Which of the following served as caretaker prime minister of Pakistan is Ghulam Mustafa Jatoi. Who was the first president of Pakistan National Assembly? Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. First recipient of Nishan-e-Haider is Captain Muhammad Sarwar. National Defence University of Pakistan is located in Rawalpindi. Colonel of Pakistan Army is equal to which rank of Navy? Is Captain. In 1905, which important event of Indian history take place? Is the partition of Bengal. Jallianwala Bagh is located in Amritsar. Hindu Mahasabha was an extremist Hindu organization. On 16 August 1946, what was observed on the call of Muslim League, that is direct action call. Next one, out of the following early problem of Pakistan, which one had no connection with India? This is language problem. The bicameral legislature was first time introduced wide constitution of 1973, which pass out of the following connect Pakistan with China, that is Khunjarab Pass. Which city has the highest mean annual rainfall is Murray. I wash, its mean is decide. Specialist who measure your eyesight is an optician. The person who studies rocks and soils is called geologist. Next one, Constitution of Pakistan is comprised of 12 parts. Constitution of 1973 came into force on 14th August 1973. Next one, under which article of Constitution its abrogation, sovereign or supersession have been declared as a high treason? This is 6. Chapter 1 of the Part 2 of the Constitution exclusively deals with fundamental rights. The Muslim rule in Mysore was established by Hyder Ali, which Muslim majority area of Punjab was awarded to India by 1947 Boundary Commission, that is Ferozpur, who launched the Jihad movement in 1826, that is by Sayyid Ahmed Shahid Barelvi. Pakistan's largest import category is petroleum products. Dr. Allama Iqbal got his PhD from Germany. Pakistan first general election was held in 1970. Attak is the new name of Kamblipur. Pakistan's second constitution is 1962. Mr. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto became the Prime Minister of Pakistan in 1973. The largest district of Punjab is Bahawalpur. The Kargil is in Indian-held Jammu and Kashmir. Sachin Glacier is under control of both India and Pakistan. According to Government of Pakistan, education is free and compulsory for all children of ages 5 to 16 years. Government of India Act was passed in 1935. Which country is located on the north of Pakistan? That is China. Kuzdar and Kalat district are in Balochistan. Headquarters of International Labour Organization is in Geneva. Trade union can be formed only in an institution having at least employee of 50. No employer can pay less than the minimum wages to any employee. Anything which is prohibited by law is called illegal. Pakistan Steel Mill Karachi was founded with the help of Russia. Neelam Valley is in Azad Kashmir. International Labour Day is observed every year on 1st May. The minimum wage rate for unskilled labour in Punjab is per month is 13,000. Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia. Silicon Valley in USA is famous for computer business. D8 is an organization